lords and ladies, and welcome back to Medieval Knights. I am TJ West, and thank you for joining me on this Medieval Dynasty Let's Play. Pretty sure this is going to be episode 44 at this point in time. That is if 43 came out finally. We will find out here shortly. So, with that being said, we have a lot that we still need to do. Our village is kind of really spread out, and we still don't have any palisade walls up to protect ourselves from wolves and whatnot. That's okay, we have our villagers working diligently on getting us firewood and sticks to continue our winter time survival. We're just basically going to go and set this firewood in the storage. I'm going to take some logs out of the storage and actually get them spread out into the log bin over there, the crib that we have for it. That's automatically set up, and as you can see, we have quite a bit of logs, but not quite a lot of firewood. So we're going to take these out in stacks of 12. And then in doing so, we should be able to drop some firewood in there. Alright, and now we're just going to run up here and drop all this stuff. The logs that we got. Oh, hey, we leveled up in crafting. So let's see, what can we do? Let's see, there's this one, which is faster sewing, faster baking, faster cooking. We kind of need that one because I did some cooking in the last episode and it took forever. So I kind of want to be able to do that faster so I can continue getting to the meat and potatoes, if you will, of the video. So I'm just going to real quick drop this stuff in here, kind of spread out the logs. It's going to allow us to bring more logs in, is the point behind it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick, speed it up, get it done as fast as possible so we can continue the episode. Okay, so I'm thinking that's going to be close enough. If you noticed, you might not have because I sped it up, but I actually took 12 out and I converted them into firewood because I noticed if you go in here, our firewood is only at 91, so that's still kind of shy of where I like to keep it. It's just a little bit less. If you notice here, let's go to Management tab, we have 224.4 wood, but our demand is 8.5 per hour. So that is based on like firewood and just logs, planks, everything that you could burn, sticks even. So that's based off of all of that and what the wood or the woodshed is getting. Now also, I did manage to unlock Woodshed 2. So that means that we can actually take a couple of these down, make it one of them into a Woodshed 2, and we're still gonna be okay because a Woodshed 2 has 2 worker slots instead of just 1, like these ones have. So it's going to basically allow me to condense and combine so we can build another house, which is awesome. That's always awesome. We're gonna grab the firewood out of these first and send them over to resource storage, just so that way it's more condensed down and can go in the same place. We have increased the storage capacity of our resource storage by using the log crib. There are several things that you can actually do this for. You can do that with stone, limestone, clay, leather, I'm pretty sure, fur, I'm pretty sure. Just basically the only thing you can't do that for is anything that's dropped on the ground that you haven't touched yet. So we're gonna drop this firewood in here like so, and the sticks may as well. We do have a bucket of water, so we need to check. Yep, we need to drink. Pretty bad, actually. Instead of using the bucket of water, since we are at home, I'm going to head over to the river. Just save the 10 drinks that I have in the bucket. Even though I can refill it, it takes down its durability, I think. Look, if you know whether it takes down durability or not, please drop that in the comments, because I do not know for sure if that's the case. But I believe that's how it's supposed to go. The more you use the bucket, the less durability it has. So we're going to check on our smith here. We're just checking on things, making sure everybody is working or doing things. Now, I believe I set our smith to make stone arrows or something of the like. I'm not 100% certain on that. And I could even be wrong on that, because we don't really have a feather income yet. So, within the next couple episodes, we are going to be working on correcting that. Let's check our villager count. Our villager count, our population's at 16, and it doesn't look like we have any children yet at all. So that is great. That means we have 16 people who are working now. Delabora is an innkeeper because of her craftsman, although she should be in the barn because she's a farmer. But we don't have barn 2 built yet. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see. Nope, we still need a little bit more technology in farming. So what I think we should do is... Oh, wrong button. Went way too far over. It went over to my second screen instead of this one. It hasn't actually let me do that in a while. So, why don't we build a pigsty? Actually, I'll tell you what. Why don't we build a goose hut instead of a pigsty? Because the goose hut is going to bring us in feathers, which is going to help for our arrow making, which we're going to sell for money. So, in all reality, getting a goose hut is going to be a good thing for us because it's going to provide us with feathers to be used to make into money. So, let's see. Where can I put this at? We could put it across the road here. The NPC built road. That might be good. That would be pretty good because it doesn't look like there's any major rock spawns right here. At least not that I can see. I think they're closer to the water. So why don't we do that? So a goose house, and now we are gonna have to pay for the geese. We're gonna have to go buy the geese. But we can worry about that later. I'm not too terribly... Oh, I broke my hammer. Go figure. Aww. Okay, well, that's okay. I can make another one. I believe I have all the sticks and logs I need in here to do that. And there we go. Alright. Let's craft ourselves another hammer. And then we're going to get building that goose house. That goose hut. We are going to need a few more logs, I think. Maybe 6 more. I'm going to grab all of that and then all of the straw. I think we're still going to need a few more straw, though. But there's a place I can get it down the stream here. There's a reed bed over there. So, we are on the right track to finish this goose hut up today. The goose house. And then I think we need to go find the village that actually has geese in it to buy them. I don't know which village it is. I haven't actually bought geese before in the game. I have bought sheep and pigs, and those were actually pretty good. They're on my stream file, and I do pretty well with those. So I'm hoping we can transfer that to geese and do pretty well with these as well. So I gotta go grab some reeds, finish up this roof, and my guy is outstandingly tired. Probably because I never let off the shift key. It's just like hammer down all the time. I don't even care if you're tired. That's just apparently how I play now. Now, I do notice that the longer I sprint for, the more it affects my video quality, but I'm using a new software to capture. So I'm hoping that this really corrects everything for the viewer and makes it just crystal clear for you. We'll see on the upload. We will definitely see. And if it doesn't, please be sure to know that I will be with my tech support immediately to see if I can't get that cleared up for you guys. So, we're going to finish up this goose hut. And that's going to be about the time that I'd like to end this. We've actually gotten quite a bit accomplished in the last couple episodes. And I feel like we are progressing this at a rate that I feel comfortable with. Now, I do kind of wish this was a little bit faster. I almost wish I could put more time into each episode and just kind of get more into it. However, with personal time and my stream schedule and everything, it's very difficult for me to get longer episodes in. Just the recording time. I don't quite have the recording time. Like I said, I streamed this morning, and so by streaming this morning, it kind of pushed my recording times back a bit. So the goose house is built now. It is built. We managed it. We can drop the straw off, the extra logs, and the sticks. We kind of need those, but I'm not too worried about it. We have 2749 as far as gold goes. Okay. So we have a bunch of flax stock that's going to be made into linen thread. So here pretty soon, we're going to be able to start making torches, which is really going to set the mood for our village. And that is when I can start actually like setting up their yards and whatnot. So we have 4 houses here that'll get fences in front of them and then torches to light everything. Not too sure if I'm going to do the regular fence like I did in my stream file or if I want to do a stone fence, but leave suggestions in the comments and I'll take a look at those and we'll see what the community wants to do, whether they like the stone fences or the regular wooden fences or if they even like the big log fences to block it off. I'm not sure. Not sure how everybody has been setting up their villages, so I'm very curious to see how that plays out. So, also, I need to know where to buy geese at. So if you know where to buy geese at, drop that in the comments, and in the next episode, we will definitely be going to get geese. We need quite a bit, actually. Let me see. We can check in the management tab by going to the buildings here, and then going down to our goose house here. And now, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, I didn't need to count that because it's right here, making me feel like I'm dumb. But at any rate, so we can have 10 geese. So I will be looking up where to find those at, where to buy them from, and how much they cost so I can get a relative general idea of the amount of money that we're going to need to actually fill that goose house with geese. It's going to be a great time. So, be prepared for that episode over the next couple days. That's going to be a great episode. It's going to give a lot of tips and tricks for people as far as buying geese and what they're good for, what they're used for, and basically how to take care of them right now this early in the game. Now, this game is early access, so things are going to change as we go. And there is the update with horses coming soon. I will be posting the video that Toplitz released on their Discord, possibly in this episode, maybe in the beginning of the next one. So just to give you guys a little taste of what's to come, that's what I'll be doing. So again, this has been Medieval Knights. I am TJ West. Thank you for joining me on this Medieval Dynasty Let's Play. I really appreciate every single viewer that comes out here, drops a like, says hi, comments to me, says hey, this is what you're doing wrong, this is what you need to fix. I appreciate all feedback. So any feedback that you have, please, 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 let me know. Let me know and I will do my best to work that into my next episode. So again, this has been Medieval Knights. I am TJ West. Thank you for joining me and let's keep it medieval, people.